see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Auburn Tigers offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Burden. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Man, that's not the intent you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Mississippi State right back to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Maddox. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cox. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Nobody around as he makes the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught downfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's Knight. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Working that left side now. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it set up on the outside. Can't get into the ground. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Burden. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking to fire. Trying to beat the D deep. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Cox. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid comments.
Snags it down the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Back to throw, it's Maddox. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the easy completion. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last...
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pulls it in, it's Cox. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Gives it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It is loud in here as they try to help them get a stop on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. To the air. It's Knight. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They're dealing with a second and long.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Got him and nobody's close. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown Auburn! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, oftentimes Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Coming out with it, it's Valentine. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Fires left. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands. It's Cox. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Just keep slinging it. Got a man. It's Yates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Cox. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19. First and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The play-action fake. Gets it out fast. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The the Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 10 over Washington. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only...
Breaks into the open.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught over the middle, it's Yates. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Burden. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Auburn! And the beatdown has ensued. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Got it behind the line. It's Cox. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Maddox. He'll take the deep shot. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Yates. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Knight. Hauls it in. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Auburn.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch